Breaking: Tinubu will release Nnamdi Kanu, Presidency reviews, share fresh details, and now to the news info. Nigeria's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianca Odumegwu Ojukwu, has declared that President Bola Tinubu will release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This announcement was made during the 13th memorial anniversary of the late Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu in Owerri on Tuesday. President Tinubu understands the importance of Kanu's release. It will expose the masqueraders behind the violence and help restore order. I will do whatever it takes to ensure His Excellency grants this request, she stated. According to Ambassador Ojukwu, President Tinubu understands the importance of Kanu's release, which would expose criminal elements hiding under IPOB to wreak havoc in the southeast. She said that the Igbo people are not known for harming their own and called for collective action to reclaim the region from criminality and insecurity. The release of Nnamdi Kanu is paramount to separating genuine freedom fighters from criminals causing mayhem in Southeast. Ojukwu said, "Our people face existential threat and we must act to restore peace." She also decried the imposition of violence at home orders in the Southeast, which she said contradict the ideals of self-determination and have stifled economic activities in the region. She said, "Individuals are enterprising and their brothers keepers. We must reclaim our land and continue to propagate the ideals for which Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu stood." Nnamdi Kanu has been incarcerated since June 2015 when he was arrested by the Department of State Services (DSS) in Lagos. He was subsequently charged with treason, terrorism, and other offences. Despite being granted bail on several occasions, Kanu has remained in detention. It is well. Chukwu Kadibia says, "A good news now. It is a good news if they are going to release him. It is a really good news for Igbo people." Kenneth Davidson says, "Mommy, you are the one that we have. Okay now." Precious Inyang says, "Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not arrested in Lagos. Let's correct that information or misinformation. Secondly, there is no violent situation at home, other but stringent measures of compliance to sit-at-home order. I am smelling a rat already in this post to be just political rhetoric. They should not release him if they like. What must be done will be done to achieve a sovereign state of Biafra. You are smelling a rat. Okay now." Otolori Bell says, "Bianca is demonstrating that she is more than just a pretty face." Yes, so at least if she can continue to put pressure on the president to release Nnamdi Kanu, I'm sure that they are going to release him, and that is a very, very great achievement for her. Promise Ikechukwu says, "Tinubu needs to act fast now. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu immediately." Oh. Aso Sam says, "Madam, you will not mind your business now." What business? This is a business. This person is a kinsman. He is from his tribe. He is fighting for the release, for the freedom of Biafra. So why should she mind her business? She will not though. Do you know if that is why she accepted to be the Minister of Foreign Affairs? Just so she could fight for Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know? You don't know now. Ikechukwu Luke says, "Bianca, they will use you and dump you when you least expect it. You are brought into this government to destroy Biafran liberation, whether you know it or not. But it remains the fact, not for your competence. Well, let's wait and see. You cannot conclude." Okpara Ferdinand says, "No law is holding Kanu. They want him to denounce Biafra struggle. That is what is holding him." Well, he's not going to denounce it. Because you think that after all the fight, after all the people that have lost their life in the fight of this Biafra, you now think that he's going to denounce it. That means all the people that died, they have died, their death is a waste. It's a waste. Obviously, he's not going to denounce it. That is why he's still in custody. Because how do you expect all the things that they have been fighting for to just go down the drain like that? No, he would not. It is obvious that he's not going to denounce Biafra. So that is why he would rather remain in custody than come outside and let everything that he has fought for just go down the drain like that. No, he won't do that. Blaise Adiele says, "The more the Nigerian government detain MNK, the trouble they face. We have overflogged the issue of this release. Let them sit as plenary." Yes, so it has been overflogged. Too much. Since 2021, no. They are really doing too much at this point. They need to release him. They really need to release him. God forbid anything happens to that man in DSS custody. Na gbege, na wahala we dey look for. So they should let him go now that the people are pleading, begging you to release him. Legit boss says, you are now eating and drinking with the worst enemies of your husband. Chai, what a life. Igbo has no king, truly. If not, this woman would have been pampered as a queen. Now that Eze Igbo is no longer here, the appointment is not necessary, but a mockery to Nnamdi Igbo as a whole. Well, I think she feels that she can use her ministerial appointment to canvass for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and that is what she's trying to do. At least people should support her more. And not saying she did this, she's now dining with the enemy. Complains too much. Christopher says, how I wish other Igbos had been talking like this. Wisdom is so paramount. Talkless says they should hurry and free the freedom fighters, as you called it, so add more energy to his release. That is what she plans to do, and I'm sure that she's going to achieve her aim. Harry Okechukwu says, Esther is talking, and so shall it be. Okay now. More Afam Samuel Onuedo says, the choice is his. If he likes, let them be painted all killers in the northerns. They can even pay them damages and install them wherever. Igbos in this country is current affairs. Whether they like it or not, this country is owning huge. But what they own Igbo is bigger. Our leaders should be able to forgive themselves and do what to benefit Nigeria. If we are one, hatred can't fix nothing, rather more error complications. Oh, Dauda Masaba says, vote article next election for better Nigeria. Okay, we have heard you. Lily Francis Ifenowo says, make una dey deceive ourselves. Nobody is releasing this criminal who is an enemy of Nigeria. He once jumped bail and ran away. Thank God for President Buhari. Lily Francis, you don't know what you are saying. Which enemy of Nigeria? Your politician, your president is an enemy of Nigeria. It's not Nnamdi Kanu. And you people just be supporting rubbish and be talking rubbish. Is a criminal. And your president is not a criminal, Abi. Your Buhari, he was not a criminal. You should be deceiving yourself there. Ugo Higino says, before 31 of this month, either they like it or not. Let's hope, let's wait and see. There's nothing impossible for God to do. Chigozie Ochenwa says, yes, they now want to release him because they have succeeded in hiding under Nnamdi Kanu and ESN to destabilize the Southeast and complete their genocide agenda. They have not released him more. She's canvassing, she's trying to beg them for them to release him. We hope that they will listen to her. Chosen Child says, this woman is wise. God will use her to free Kanu. We really pray and hope so. We really pray. Roland Chimeze says, the zoo has no option than to release him. Things are unfolding. We are not begging them to release him. It has been a must. Okay now. To my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.